Hello Sagittarius, and this is Dragonfly Soul Tarot, and this is Dot, and we are doing the love checkup spread for mid-April, and these energies can leak into May a little bit, a couple of weeks. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be pulling 2 cards for what you need, a couple of cards for what they need, and then a few cards to see how the relationship is progressing. So are you ready, Sagittarius? Here we go. Here we go. Cutting into 3. And we are ready to begin. So the first card I have for Sagittarius is the Tower. Alright. Sorry, the reason I'm chuckling is because the Tower hasn't shown up in any of the signs, and I'm almost at the end, and boom, here we go, Sagittarius, and there's a Tower. Sorry, Sag. What you want is the Tower. How can that be? Anyways, we'll look at it in a bit. What you need is the 10 of Wands. Okay? What they want is the 4 of Swords. What they need is the Knight of Swords. Oh, wow. Okay, the energy in the past is the Fool. The present energy is the 2 of Swords. And the possible outcome is the 6 of Swords. Ooh, boy, Sagittarius, what is going on in your love life, honeys? It looks like a lot of emotional turmoil in terms of not getting the whole picture, not getting all the information that you need, and that's causing a lot of turmoil. So what you want is a Tower. You just want it. You just want it over with. Whatever it is, there's a situation that has really perplexed you, and you just want. Now, keep in mind, this is a general reading. This is going to reach out to the Sagittarians who need to hear it the most, okay? So if you're not going through this right now, then this reading is not for you, okay? So those Sagittarians who resonate with this will know what I'm talking about when I say that the Tower means that what they want is for something to end, and maybe actually to shake someone up, kind of wake someone up. Someone is not listening or not responding. Someone is dropping the ball. You just want to make them see. You want to make them see, and then maybe it's gotten to the point where you're going to do something drastic in order to get your point across. So, like, this is a very, very drastic measure that you're taking in order to get your point across. What you need is hard work. So if you want to salvage this relationship, it's going to take a lot of effort on your part, a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? When somebody is doing a lot of patience, but you're gonna have to concede your power to this other person. It's going to take a lot of effort. It's going to take it's going to make you go against your grain. Okay, so it's going to make you really work at being someone whom you are not in order to make this work. Now, this person is also hurting. They're not getting any enjoyment out of this lack of communication with you, but now they're just taking a break. Okay, they're taking a break from the drama. There's drama here. A lot of drama. and they're taking a break from it. Maybe you guys have stopped talking to each other. Maybe this this shocking thing has pushed them away. There is something that you're not seeing, Sagittarius. There is something missing. You have the blindfold on. It's not something that's going to be easy to uncover, but this is what is bringing you to this. This is what is bringing you to the point where you just want to shock someone into realizing what they're not seeing. And you're not seeing something too. So maybe there may be something that's going to shock you as well. Well, it all started off though with a lack of commitment though. It seems like the problem is someone does not want a commitment right now. It could be you, or it could be the other person, and you're trying to figure out what they want, or whether they want a commitment or not. Either you want a commitment and they don't, or they want a commitment and you don't. But it seems to me like it's more you. You came into this relationship as something that was fun and enjoyable, and you really enjoyed each other's company, but then you guys kind of went off on separate tracks and have come to this point where you are trying to get some information that you're missing, but you're not getting it, and you are losing your patience. See, this is working hard without expecting a release. Just knowing that you're going to work hard and continuing to work hard. And this is what you need to do. But are you willing to do it? You're willing to just let it all crash and burn. Sagittarius, this is very drastic. You're not willing to work on this anymore. You're willing to let it all crash and burn. And they are, you know, with all these swords, they have moved away from you. They have gained some distance, and they are very unhappy with you. They need to speak up, but they are not speaking up. And you can take it because you are willing to do the work. I mean, to a certain extent, you have been doing this up till now, but you've come to your breaking point. But, you know, if they would communicate with you more, you would go back to this place of willing to do the work. But that means having to put up with someone who is unable to communicate fairly and straight to the point, and honestly, even brutally honestly. And that's what you want. But they're not able to give this to you. This is what they need to do. They need to come out of their shell and speak frankly and speak honestly and to the point and let you know where you stand. But they're not doing it. They're just retreating into their own shell. So, Sagittarius, if this is your situation where someone who is refusing to communicate with you, refusing to give you answers, acting like they don't want a commitment, and making you do all the hard work and heavy lifting all the time, then of course you're going to get fed up and want to do something drastic to get yourself out of this. You're like a wolf, like they said in that movie Moonstruck, where you're willing to chew off your own foot to save yourself, right? are in so much confusion that you just want it to be over. And here we have, in the final outcome card, the ending of something very difficult and moving off into the future. And this may be the month, Sagittarius, if you are in this relationship where someone refuses to communicate, refuses to clarify the situation of where you stand, and refuses to acknowledge that you're putting in all this work but not getting anything in return, then, you know, putting in all this work and not knowing why you're doing it, then I don't blame you, Sag. I don't blame you one bit if that's the situation that you want to get away, because that's painful. It's painful to be in that situation day in and day out. And wow. I'm going to pull one more card, Sag. 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands is the commitment to and the determination to learn something new and better yourself. So out of this, you are going to better yourself. You're going to move towards bettering yourself and moving away from this current situation so that you can find what you are looking for. Sagittarius. Should I pull one more card to see if there's some relief from this? I think this is the darkest reading that I have done so far. There were some other readings that have been like, oh, you know, just a little bit of trouble here, but this is very, very, okay, one more card, Sag. 3 of Cups. See, there it is. There's a secret. There's a secret. And this person is fine. This person is, there's possibly, oh my god, I can't talk, sorry. This person is possibly involved in a third-party situation, and they don't want to discuss that with you, which is completely unfair. But also I see you moving into the light. Like, we start off very, very dark here. We're moving into lighter golden colors, and then light, happy, go lucky blues and purples of the cup cards. So look at this progression, Sagittarius. You have to look forward to this wonderful lightening of energy in the future. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. This darkness is temporary as long as you're with this person who is refusing to communicate with you and keeping their distance from you. So it's unfortunate for those Sagittarians who are going through this, but if you're in pain like this, then it's time to let go. And don't worry, Sagittarius, there's light at the end of the tunnel. There's a lot of beautiful, once you work on yourself in order to realize why you put up with this for so long, you will come out a brand new person. Okay, Sagittarius, I hope that was helpful. Thank you so much for being here. This was your reading from mid-April to around mid-May, your love reading. And thank you again for subscribing, liking, and commenting on my videos. Don't forget to tell 2 people about my videos, because if they need to hear this information, they will know where to find me. Thanks, Sagittarius. We'll see you again next week. Bye for now.